Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, world?
If you like the content you are enjoying right now,
Yes, sir.
please hit that like button. Smash
It's below.
that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell.
Absolutely.
So that you're up on when we send out new content.
Yep.
And we appreciate everybody that's been watching our shit so far. Thank you. Keep watching, and here's the rest of the video.
Let's move on a little bit. Because let's talk about, let's talk about the government still, just a little bit. And about Biden. And about, remember I said we were going to talk about it later?
Yeah.
About Manchin and about the question that Charlemagne asked the vice president about Manchin. Who runs the country? Is it Biden or Manchin? Well, the reason why he asked that question is because of the infrastructure bill that Biden wants to pass. And that bill has a lot to do with especially the first year of his presidency and how you would gauge the next three, right?
Yeah.
So if this doesn't pass, it would be not only a monumental failure of his presidency so far and his cabinet, but it would also, because again, next year we're going into the midterm elections. It would spell doom for Democrats across the country because, they basically, the people would see how much of a cuck President Biden really is. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man, because I think so far we go hard. That's we do saying the shit.
We don't spare nobody.
But sometimes we sugarcoat shit. Yeah. I'm not sugarcoating shit right now. President Biden is a terrible president.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. For not only just for Americans, but for
the world. Period.
Yeah. We told
Trump,
you he was too old for this
Trump
shit.
is a terrible president, or was a terrible president. Obama was a terrible president. Bush was a terrible president.
Mm-hmm.
Clinton was a terrible president. He might even be a fucking monster pedophile motherfucker, including Trump too. Because now QAnon backing off. Because QAnon was like Trump is doing all this shit, so he can fucking get these pedophiles out here, the Jeffrey Epstein shit and all this, and the Ghislaine Maxwell's of the world, and all these other motherfuckers. Now shit coming out in court where it's like, well, no, actually, Jeffrey Epstein, like one of the victims was like, Jeffrey Epstein actually introduced me to Trump on one of the. Like, now QAnon, like, I don't know.
Ghislaine Maxwell, she got that immunity. They say she's singing like a motherfucking bird. They said they got her so deep off the fucking grid. They was like the CIA and the FBI having trouble tracking her.
Listen,
they say she's writing manifestos in that bitch.
And that's why you hear nothing about the case.
Yeah, they say she's writing manifestos in that bitch for real. They say she got names, dates, numbers, amounts, accounts. She got shit on shit.
Because if the media got any whiff of that information, because the media, they'll keep information to keep.
Of course,
because they're
it's their interest.
They're in the pockets of the politicians.
Of course, yeah, I got you.
If someone was to like let this shit out, if media actually did their fucking job, and that shit came out the way it's supposed to come out, all these companies would seeing all this shit, everybody would be implicated. Everyone would be implicated.
Yep.
Because this shit like this, that shit goes far and deep, my friends.
Far deep and wide, baby.
But back to our shit government, and not because our government can't be good, but because the system in place allows the shit people to come in power. So you have to change, you have to restructure the government or tear it down altogether so it can work the way we think it should work. Because right now we think it should work one way, but it works a different way.
That's right.
But Manchin is kind of holding off, like he don't want to sign the bill because he's like a very important piece in this getting this bill passed, and he's not trying to sign that shit, and it's like deadlocked at this point. And if he go the other way, then that whole infrastructure bill, trying to do all this shit, that shit done. It's done.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's done. So President Biden tried to, according to Breaking Points, Crystal and Saga, another show that I fucking cannot live without. I fucking love watching Breaking Point. I'm so glad they separated themselves from the Hill to be able to do their own thing, because they again, if y'all not subscribed to them, go subscribe to Breaking Point's Crystal Ball and Sagar. Okay, forgot how you pronounce his last name. My fault, Sagar. I ain't trying to fuck with you, but but that's what that is. I love that fucking show. They put me up on game a lot. It's so much shit going on. Biden tried to call Joe Manchin and ask him to come in and sit down with him. Hey, let's talk about this shit. Let's go in person. He's like, nah, let's just do a video call, something like that, man. Let's do a phone call. I ain't trying to come out there with you, man. Nigga, how you blow off the president?
I know.
You know what type of motherfucker the president has to be for niggas just to be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to come sit with you, nigga. That's what type of president Joe Biden is. If you don't know by now, bro, that's the type of president he is. You are a cuck president. Point blank, period. You suck. That's what that is. You're terrible. All right? You suck. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
You're a terrible president. So
the niggas blowing the president off.
Yeah. But it ain't just because he
treat him like a little
he's
homie.
not just terrible.
I'm gonna come chill with
He's
you
not just
later.
terrible because he a cuck, but he's terrible because they lie too much. So for example, remember the student loan shit? Hey, we gonna nope. Starting January or February, you gotta start paying them shits back.
Yep. Lies.
Wow. This is one thing. Most, if not all of these motherfucking student loans are predatory. In the definition of what a predatory loan is, most of them are predatory. Yeah. So if you forgive some predatory loans, why don't you just forgive all the predatory loans? You want to know why you're not going to forgive all the predatory loans? Because all of them are predatory. That's it. Because all of them are predatory. That's so you have to forgive all loans. So they try to make it specific, like, what if it's for this thing or that thing? If it was predatory towards a black woman, if it was like, they're all predatory. If you going off of what a predatory loan is, 90% of them, 95% of the loans are predatory, bro. And they don't, and that's why, because they at that point you lose too much money.
That's right.
Because then that implicates government loans, the Fed loans. You know what I'm saying? So if the Fed loans are predatory, then it's like shit. If we got predatory loans, then the private ones, they for sure going.
They definitely.
Everybody lose money.
They less regulated.
And they ain't
you know
trying
what I'm saying?
Banks ain't trying to hear that shit. Nobody trying to hear that shit.
Nope.
So that's why it's like, no, you gotta start paying them shits back. So that was a lie. Okay. I mean, it's so much shit that's going on where inflation now is at a 40-year high. 40-year high. Crazy. Inflation. They won't give you 15. Remember the $15 thing? They was like, hey, bro, can we get $15 for a livable wage? They was like, nah, you can't give you 15. That sound like on a federal level, I don't know about that. Maybe you could get it in your own state or something like that. And Florida was like, all right, we'll give y'all $15, but we got to get there and we got to go one step at a time. So every dollar we'll raise it every year, right? $1. But y'all can't have this no more. And they cut like a fucking a state, you know what I'm saying, agency that like helps with, you know, poor people and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's some kind of help, some kind of assistance. That shit, I forgot what it was for sure, but that shit came out the books.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And bro, like that's what you get for $15. Like for 15, again, we've already said it on this podcast. $15 is not a livable wage, not anymore. Yeah. Maybe it was in 2005, 2010.
Shit.
But again, the way inflation has been, I don't even think it was back then.
Listen, I'm going to blow your mind real quick. Remember, set it off, they on the roof. Cleo say before they laid people off, they was paying people $15. That was in 1995.
That was in 1997.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was 97.
That was 97.
24 years ago.
You feel me? $15 an hour was good money in 97. Livable maybe for the next 4 or 5 years. So let's say 2002.
I'll go to 2005.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
That may have been livable then. It's 20. Again, inflation is at a 40-year high. The wage gains are gone. Wage gains are fucking done. The way inflation is set up right now, Kevin Hart joke. Way my bank account said, the way inflation is right now, it negates wage gains. the way inflation is right now and the Gates wage gains, you are fucking done. So that's why niggas don't trust the government. It ain't just because of the health shit. It's because you can't give niggas $15.
Wow.
You can't give niggas $15.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? On a federal level. You can't give niggas $15, but you'll give Jeff Bezos, who's already a billionaire, almost 200 times over. You'll give him another $10 billion to go fly in space on a trip.
That's right.
To go on vacation in space.
That's right.
But you can't give niggas $15. And y'all trust that government to tell you, hey, take this vaccine. We on the up and up about this. Y'all niggas are retarded. Y'all, it's insanity at this point.
That's true.
You're insane.
Mm-hmm.
Life is so hard for niggas. Adulting is so hard for niggas. Niggas are ready to be coddled by the fucking government.
That's right.
Because they want shit to be, it's
they
easier.
Want it easy. That's it. You just want it easy. That's
for
it.
somebody to tell you what to do than for you to be able to make the decision.
Figure that out your damn self.
It's crazy.
Sad though.
It's crazy.